we are actually sitting in what many would call the cradle of civilization. Did you study about the biblical history of Iraq, and what did you find in that study?
Abraham walked through this land down in the valley below our house on his way to the Promised Land. I found that Jonah preached about 40 kilometers straight out from my house in the city of Nineveh. And Nahum, 100 years later, went and preached in Nineveh as well. That time they didn't listen, and God caused a meteorite shower on them. But his tomb is still intact, just about 45 kilometers away from us here. And other prophets were buried further in the south. Daniel was down in Baghdad. Esther was just across the border in Iran with Mordecai in Shushan. And Noah's Ark landed just up 40 kilometers up to the north on a hillside. You can still see the remnants of that on the side of a hill.
You're kind of pointing out the who's who of the Bible just within a short rock's throw distance from where you're at right now.
Yes, it's clear God's had an interest in this area. He has been working here both to draw people out to greater benefit and to bring people in to produce something in them that would allow a greater benefit later. The Holy Land is the place of God's blessing. This is the land to which He put them out. Adam and Eve were put out to the east of Eden, which would have been on this side. And there were 250,000 northern Israelites who were brought here to Nineveh as a punishment from God, and others sent down to Babylon, to Shushan, and their generations later, or sometimes when some people were very old, they were allowed to go back and rebuild. But God brought them here and produced something in them that strengthened them, that prepared them before they could be more useful again. I thought that's enough for me. If I can go to the place where God puts us down and we start with a down place, you can only go up from there.